Tonight we want you to meet 3-year-old Hunter. He has a scar with 100 stitches across his face. And a warning now, some of the images you'll see in the next minute or two are very graphic. In May, Hunter's mom was pushing him in a stroller across Clopper Road at Village Fountain Drive in Germantown when a car hit the boy. They were both in the crosswalk and Hunter's mom was fined. Our Delia Gonçalves spent time at that intersection today. She joins us now live there. And Dee, the family isn't the only one calling this intersection dangerous.
That's right, Les. We spent several hours here at Clopper Road and Village Fountain Drive. This intersection, everyone that we spoke with all had similar issues. They say the cars are going way faster than the speed limit of 30 miles an hour. They say many people don't yield when folks are crossing in the crosswalk. They say all of those issues combined make it nearly impossible for a lot of folks to cross within the time limit that they're given. But no doubt, this dad and his son, they have paid the biggest price. And I gotta warn you, I'm about to show you images of what that car did to this little boy. They are graphic and you might find them disturbing.
He's amazing, beautiful. He's my world. No, I'm just lost.
3-year-old Hunter is almost 3 months into his recovery. Back in May, his mother was pushing him in a stroller across Clopper Road at Village Fountain Drive in Germantown. They were in the crosswalk when a car hit the boy. And a warning, with Dad's permission, we're going to show you what that car did to his little face.
And it was a gash, like 2-3 inches wide. It looked like his skull was coming out of his head.
After 100 stitches and plastic surgery, Hunter is slowly on the mend. His father, now on a mission.
I want them to change that light and every other light.
We timed the crosswalk. You have about 5 seconds to cross until the flashing hand starts counting you down. The sign says that's when you should be getting to the other side. But we found that was nearly impossible for many.
It gives me enough time to cross the street, even though I walk kind of slow. But I have a housemate who is disabled, and he can't make it in one shot.
It's the vehicles that are turning don't understand that the pedestrian has the right of way.
Just take a look at what happened to 8-year-old Brittany and her mom. As they stepped out into the crosswalk, we spotted 4 turning cars cut them off. By the time the 5th car stopped to let them cross, they only had 4 seconds left. How did you feel when you crossed that big street?
Scared.
Why?
Because some of the cars didn't stop.
And your mommy even put her arm around you and you held on to her. Why?
Because she's my mom and she protects me.
As for Hunter's mom, well, Keller gave us the citation. She was fined for not yielding to the vehicle that struck her child because the crosswalk had timed out. The family attorney says while 2 other cars stopped to let them cross, that striking car in the curb lane did not.
No car can overtake another car when other vehicles are letting a pedestrian cross.
Scary. It made me not stop until I get someone to listen to me.
That dad on a mission tonight, and certainly you can tell, obviously very emotional each and every time he comes to this intersection. I made several calls, lots of emails sent about this story. Here's what I found out. The county says there is enough time to cross all 6 lanes, but they don't control the timing of the crosswalk. They said the state does. I'm waiting to hear back from the state. Now, I can tell you it is the law that when a pedestrian is in the crosswalk, they have the right of way and cars should yield to them. As far as police goes, they are looking into this case and whether or not speed cameras will be any help. Les?
I mean, just seeing the pictures of that little guy and how close he came to losing his life and hearing that his mom was fined for this. This was, I think, a really important story, Delia, for people who are walking and those of us who drive, that we're all responsible for the safety of all of us. So we got to slow down and give people grace to get across the street. All right, thank you. And to those of you watching at home, if you see an issue at this intersection or any others popping up in your community, text us 202-895-5599. We want to make sure our community is safe.